Hi friends, happy to see you from InfoEdge Engineering. This is my professional YouTube channel to enhance the technical skills in the manufacturing industry. We are going to see today about the 5S and 5S basis. So before going to that 5S basis, we will see the origin of the 5S. Originally, the 5S is developed by Japan after the World War, where in that Toyota Industries in the autumn works, the leaders are looking to reduce the manufacturing waste and to improve the inefficiency of the machines, where they have find out the basic techniques about that the Toyota production system and just in time. This is the basis of the 5S developed in later days. Then let's see what is the purpose of the 5S. The 5S is to make by making it an easier place to work. While occurring in the 5S in the place, making a space and making sense, the tools and material are placed in the logical way. Who need them? How frequently they are used, the tools or equipments. The space should be cleaned or regularly. Cleaning and organization, it should become a habit, the person being in the organization. When implemented 5S effectively in the shop floor will become a more safer work area and will get a more efficient. Let me see about the 5S methodology. The 5S methodology is a system for handling the workplace. It is include 5 steps known as the 5S. That turns organization into step-by-step system for the people follow through visual management system. The methodology often considered the foundation of the lean manufacturing system. The 5S standing for that 5 steps methodology, that is called sorting, set in order, sign, standardization, and sustain. The 5S is an ongoing system. It is not for a one-time event. So let's see about the meaning and the Japanese name with translated to the English. The first S is Seiri. When translating into English, that is a short. Tamil, it is a Vagaipaduthu. The meaning of this oneness is we have to organize the wanted and unwanted item, which is available in the workplace. The second S is Shaitan. In English, we have to call it as a set in order. That is, we have to muraipaduthudal. That will make it as a systematic arrangement in the workplace. So the third S is Shaiso. It is translated in English it is shining. That is a sutta padthudal. That means we have to clean our workplace on daily basis or defined frequency. Then the fourth is seikotsu. That is, we have to standardize whatever the activities implemented in the above 3 years. That is called as a standardization. The fifth is shitsuke. That is called as a sustain. So whatever we implemented or developed, that has to be sustained through the self-discipline of the workplace. Now let me see about the implementation of the 5S in the shop floor. So before implementing of the oneness, we have to make a pre-preparation arrangement. The pre-preparation arrangement is a primary stage of the 5S implementation. In this stage, we have to provide the training to the team and prepare the zone and sub-zone lists and with the various committees with the master plan for the plant level and the zone level. So we'll see the few activities, the pre-preparation stage. The first activity, we have to provide the training and education to everyone who is participating in this activity. The responsibilities goes to each zone leader and the overall team. It will become as the 5S coordinators. Then the next activity, we have to prepare the plant and zone and sub-zone layout. to identify the locations. This responsibility goes to zone leader. The third activity, we have to formulate the various committees like a 5'S steering committee, red tag disposal committee, other applicable committees we have to develop during this preparation stage. This responsibility goes to the plant head. The next activity, the fourth activity is prepare the master plan for the plant level and the zone level. This responsibility will be in the 5'S coordinator and the zone. Now we'll see in the each S activity. The first S we'll see in the 5'S first S implementation and the related activities. The first S is Seiri, that is called as a sorting out. The Seiri is a sorting tool to all items in the plant and zone level to identify the wanted and unwanted items. By this technique, we'll use two red tag methodology to identify the wanted and unwanted items to move the respective locations. The outcome of the 5'S will be either wanted or unwanted items in the workplace. A few examples for the wanted items. The items needed for the routine activities like which are using for the spanners and others, which will be used for the on a daily basis or the every setting and frequently. The next item is needed but not now. Maybe that is the item may be required. It is not for this particular location. Maybe other department or other section it is required. And the other example is needed but not here. It is somewhere. Needed but not so much quantity. So the excess quantity also can identify with this tool. So next we'll see unwanted examples. The items it may be available in the excess are not usable items. This become as a unwanted items. Then the scrapped item and absolute, the maybe the part or tool or jigs, these all become as a unwanted items. Next, the defective part can repair or cannot repair. Those items it is called as a unwanted item. The defective can't. So these are the few examples for unwanted wanted items. So this we can see there is a question can ask with us to identify the wanted or unwanted items. So we'll see in the first question, is the item needed on every day? That means the item has to be placed to near the workplace. That is for wanted item. The second question is the item need every week. So that means this is also a wanted item that has to be placed near to the process. The third question, does the item needed every couple of months? Then we have to place the item to the convenient place. Next, the item to know if we use the items or not. That means the item should be you have to store the convenient place. If the item never used, that means this is become as a unwanted item. Then we have to place the red tag on the item and we have to move to the respective location. So after that the respective committee head or committee will decide whether the items can use somewhere or we can scrap it. That the decision will be taken by the respective committees. So this is the method can use to identify the unwanted items. Next we will see about the key point about this activity. So while we have to capture the before condition with the photographies. So that will be very helpful to identify what is the improvement we have made. The next thing is we have to list the unwanted items. Then we have to put a red tag for all unwanted items. Then we have to update in the list. So it will be easy to find out the improvements what we have done in the 1S activity. Then we have to casting the unwanted items which we have made the list. So that will become the benefits to identify in this activity. Then move to unwanted items to the red tag area and record the improvement. Like what I say in the first point, we have to find take the photography of the before and after. So will easy to find out the improvements. Then record the benefits like a scrap material cost, reused material cost, and how much space we have saved through this activity. So this will become the key points to remind while this activity implemented. So we can see few examples before and after. So before, you can see all the material and packing material are stored whatever the way it is they want, they are kept. So here we can very difficult to find out the material what is required. You can see the after condition, they have removed all unwanted items. Only they kept wanted items in the respective workplace. So here you can see how much space we have saved. We'll go to the next S, that is a Seitan or set in order. So this is the second S in the 5'S methodology. This is a systematic arrangement like a set in order. It is Seitan is putting all necessary or wanted item which is listed out in the 1S in an optimal place for fulfilling their function and the workplace. So there is one more methodology. It is PIP, place for everything and everything in place. That means whatever the items we wanted, that you have to provide the place, and the place if you identify that you have to place the items. That is the outcoming of this PIP. The purpose is the 2S is the target is searching and retrievability of any item that should be within 30 seconds. This is the main target in the 2S. So how effectively we have to make the systematic arrangement is means this is this one. Here we can see the wanted items which we have seen, needed for routine activity, needed but not now. You can see few examples here. The systematic arrangement how we have made that we can remember always PIP, place for everything in a place. So you can see here the items which is made shader boards to place the items. You can retrieve the items. If you retrieve the item, you can find out what is the items it is missed out, what it is missed out. So that is a concept it was developed in the 2S activity. The first item you can see the manufacturing industries, even though you can make it in the your dryer also, the cutter, markers, scissors, tape, everything you can make it as a shader boards. So you can place that shader boards in the same place whenever taking out. If something it is missed, you can easily came to know what items it is missed. And we will go to the third S, that is a SISO. It is a signing. So this is basically it is a cleaning step. The sign, it is a cleaning. SISO or sign is the thorough cleaning of the area, tools and machines and other equipments to ensure everything is retained to it is a nearly new. That this is a most important word. The cleaning, it is not just like that cleaning. The cleaning should be come as a nearly new status. This will ensure that any non-conformity stands out, such as the oil leakage and the loosen and bolt and the nuts and any missing items. The person came to know. We'll see the methodology and the steps what need to be follow in the third S. There should be the scheduled cleaning time with the check sheet. All cleaning equipment is neatly restored and it is already available and it is readily available. Floors are free from dirty, oil or any hardwares, empty boxes, packing material should be free from. Walls or partitions, railing, etc. are painted and kept neat and clean. Tools are kept clean and in a good working order. Work surface, machines or workbenches, dies and other equipments including electrical boxes. We can see few examples about the third S. The 5S you can see in the floor has been marked, and the second thing you can see that housekeeping material, the cleaning material, they are kept in a readily condition to access at any time in the workplace. So this is the one of the easy steps to clean at the workplace at any moment. So no need to wait to someone's for the cleaning equipment. So the next slide you can see before and after condition. The before it is the paint and other things are spreaded. So after it was improved with the color painted, and the appearance you can see there is a nearly new condition. So whenever maintaining those equipment like this, that will be helpful to improve the machine efficiency more and more. Also one more example also we have placed in that slide. We can see the difference before and after. And next we will go in the fourth S. That is fourth S is seikotsu or sustain. Seikotsu is the standardizing of the activity. The fourth S, it is a seikotsu or standardizing, is the process of ensuring that what we have done within the first 3 years, the 3 stages of the 5 years becomes standardization. The methodology and the steps in the fourth S is we have to prepare the cleaning schedules. So the third is we have prepared the check sheet, but we have to define the schedule when we have to clean. And we have to prepare the visual controls to let people know what goes where. So this is a visual management system. It is to prevent the area to getting dirty, to prepare the material handling and storage standards, prepare the audit schedules that will be give a good results to ensure the current control of the shop floor. The result of the previous audit are pasted and clearly visible in the entire team. The visual controls and visual management has to be prepared and should be implemented. To be standardized the 1S and 2S, 3S. So these are the few examples you can see which is implemented in the workplace to easy identification. You can see in the first image to identify the place of the work, whether it's a red tag or work area, red zone area or rework area. Through the different color we can identify the place. And you can see in the shop floor the gangway which is painted in the different color. The blue color may be in the gangway, the person can go and come, and the white color it will be the WIP area, and the green color is maybe in the work process area. And one more slide we can see in this the different color coding for the each pipe. So based on the medium of the flow in the pipe, we can identify the color. So through that we can came to know what medium it is transferring in the pipe. So based on that we can handle the material or whatever moving. And this is the signboards, few signboards you can see, like a restroom you can find that men or women, and where the wheelchair is available, and the first aid items, and where the radiation will be there, and mobile phone restricted area, and fire exit area. Through this even non-educated persons can identify the item locations and the gangways. And we can see that there is a before and after. Before you cannot find out that where is the gangway and where is the material storage and where is the automated movement area. Those things are not there. We can, after photo, you can identify the red color and green color. And we'll go to the fifth S. That is a shitsuge or sustaining of the activity, which is implemented all 4 S's. The fifth S is the sustaining. The sustain means whatever implemented in all the 4 S, it should be sustained through the self-discipline of the humans. The 5S is to become a habit of maintaining the moment of the previous 4 S's to ensure sustainability of the system and to make further improvements. The standardization item procedures to be maintained. Training and auditing are used to maintain the shitsuke. The basic methodology for the fifth S is conduct a monthly self-audit and cross-audit with other zone leaders. And we have to summarize all NCs and use for the improvements where the NCs are there. Develop suggestions systems to implement the person who is working this place. Implement rewards and recognition to improve the morality. Build the awareness through retraining to the team members. Develop the 5S slogans and posters. This is the few examples for the fifth S. So this is the audit scoring system to identify the each zone, what is the scoring and what is the level of the 5S implementation. The second board also you can see the each zones. And this is the before and after condition. You can see before that more of the cotton boxes they go stored directly. After this implementation, they have made a customized bins. So all the material transferred to there. Each kind of items they have made a different coloring bins. So you can came to know what are the items or which color it was stored through these implementations. So this will be give much benefits to reduce the searching times and reduce the accidents. You can see one more example. You can see before and after. The items it was stored in that workplace. It is very difficult to find what are the items and what items it is available. So you can see after photo, it was marked and in the soft floor properly and placed only one item in the one particular marked location. So in this you can easily retrieve the material and place the material. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this video will be helpful to enhance your 5S knowledge to implement in the workplace. If you like this video, kindly like the videos and subscribe the channel and share to your friends.